Then 36 Democratic lawmakers publicly called on President Joe Biden to drop out of the 2024 presidential race. This afternoon, Pennsylvania Democratic leaders held a press conference as they know the important role the Commonwealth has played time and time again in presidential elections. Action News reporter Annie McCormick joins us now live from the Parkway with more on this part of our coverage. Annie.
Yeah, and Shari, that's right. With Pennsylvania being so critical to the election, party leaders began preparing for something like this to happen. In fact, on Friday, they were told that they could potentially receive word about a big change within 48 hours. Today, they are working to get everyone behind Harris before the convention, which takes place in only a few weeks.
I fully anticipate that Pennsylvania Democrats will convene and will formally endorse Vice President Harris, and I'm encouraging people to start to begin that process.
Pennsylvania Democrats quickly mobilized after state party chair Sharif Street received a text from President Biden with his announcement that he was stepping out of the campaign and endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris.
First, thank President Joe Biden for his service to America.
186 delegates from Pennsylvania are now unbound. If another candidate emerges, other options include a miniature primary where candidates would campaign delegates who then would vote for a nominee at the convention.
I continue to feel the same way.
Republican Congressman Dan Muser, who represents part of Berks County, said many in his party are questioning if Biden should step down from the presidency altogether. And they feel that this is not fair to voters.
They had 14.3 million people that voted for Joe Biden in the primary. They had 950,000 Pennsylvanians that voted for him in the primary. And now, because he's behind in the polls, they're forcing him out.
We're at a different time. And now that the time has changed, we are going to figure out what we need to do in short order to make sure that Vice President Kamala Harris becomes President Kamala Harris.
Pennsylvania House Speaker Joanna McClinton is also a superdelegate and joins a growing chorus of Democratic leaders backing Governor Josh Shapiro for Harris's vice presidential pick. Sources tell ABC News Harris called Shapiro today.
Sources also telling us that on Friday, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker was in town to discuss the possibility of all of this happening. Expect to see in the coming days a number of meetings, specifically with the DNC, specifically rules meetings, again, since we're just 2 weeks from the convention. For now, reporting live on the Parkway, Annie McCormick, Channel 6, Action News. Shari.
So much buzz, so much chatter. Okay, Annie, thanks. So now that